You are venturing into a realm of assumptions, but no
I'm assuming
law.
That there's no one who can be a doctor at the same time.
No law is designed to as a remedy for individual assumptions. It is never done anything.
Yeah, but we're not.
So in the case of a doctor gay thing.
Yes. Who's going to report?
There are doctors who have set up medical facilities elsewhere and they treat criminals. You understand? So there are people who practice pseudo medicine. These are things the law cannot envisage. These are assumptions that happens on the sidelines.
Right.
But in reality, the thing is that you cannot criminalize, allows everybody to have access to care. You understand? So even if the person...
I thought we're enjoined to report criminality.
Exactly. So
that's what I'm telling you.
But who said the doctors are not going to report?
How do you know he will report?
But have they been reporting the gunshot cases? Have they? If they do, then why would this thing be an assumption? You understand? So these assumptions and supposition cannot rob this law of its efficacy or its value. You understand? You may have concerns. So
you and Rashid Computer are telling us that we don't have a homosexual doctor?
No, that is not my point. Okay. But the point is that the same way we have criminals, the same way we have criminal doctors somewhere, we may have criminal gay. We may have gay who may condone on some of these, because the gunshot, there are some who don't even report. You understand? We may have those genuine instances, but cannot take away the value of the discussion we're having here. The point is that these individuals render care to these individuals. They are constitutionally mandated to render this care. When they come, they also have a duty. So if you're a doctor and somebody comes to your facility and you are able to diagnose or find out through your engagement the person says that he is this, it is your job to report because it is criminal. And again, if somebody comes to you as a lawyer for a representation because that person has been accused, that for all you know, until proven guilty, the person may not be, so you need to represent the person to argue the person's position out. And that is constitutional, because the Constitution also allows anybody who has been accused to have that particular hearing. You understand? So I think this petty politics seeking...
You're calling it petty.
It's petty. And I'm back to Parliament. I think the language, the posturing need to change in Parliament, because young people, because I watch the two leaders throwing babies tantrums here and there. I think it's quite unfortunate, because you see, young people are following whatever that is happening. This back and forth, indecent language, this babies tantrums being thrown here and there. It is not. What the Ghanaian is interested in is the quality of discussion that will ensue in that particular house. And that is the uttermost relevance that the average Ghanaian is seeking.
So if they are debating, what else should they do?
Debate?
Yeah, but they are debating. They are MPs.
But you can debate.
So if
sitting here, we are debating.
Challenge,
sitting here, aren't we debating?
Yeah, but
are we throwing baby tantrums? Are we throwing baby tantrums? Using words?
But if the minority is not happy with some portions, they should be able to raise that.
Definitely. You see, I'm not saying that they.
So who is being childlike?
But I think that is why the minority leader used the word childish. You understand? Some of these things is totally unnecessary. For me, I think we need to dwell on the quality of the bill. If you have concerns, you can raise it in a way without you engaging in some of these things. For me, it is just a desperate attempt just to rob the bill of its whatever, because maybe previously they failed to pass it and today it has been passed, and people are just doing anything possible to do politics. For me and the average Ghanaian out there who wanted LGBT bill, today it has been passed. We are looking forward to the president to see what he will be. Exactly. And the president has given his assurance that he is going to sign. For me, that is a good point. People may have concerns about clauses, whatever. I'm saying there is no perfect law. Even the Constitution consistently is being subjected to amendment and the horrors of process.
Ivan, this is come through and then I'll hear from you. Briefly,
I think politics is taking a wrong turn in this country, and we must be very much concerned. You see?
Yeah, I'll come to you guys, yes.
The law as it is and the law as it ought to be, the latter is very deceptive. If you are not careful, you might impose your own twisted understanding for partisan expediency for what the law is. Because the fact is that if you read this so-called amendment that has been done, there is nowhere that seeks to empower NGO or any other body to go and propagate. The word propagate is being abused this morning. It's being thrown around. There is nothing called propagating. You see, let me give you a simple example. Killing is a crime in Ghana, isn't it? Robbery is a crime. But very often, how many times do you sit on TV and mention the word robbery? does it mean you're propagating robbery? People do education on robbery. That is the same thing. The mere fact that LGBT has been criminalized does not preclude you as a journalist to sit here and mention when indeed it's been done somewhere. Let us be reasonable. You understand?
I think which part of
people talking about reasonable when I was coming, I was listening to you. When I was coming, I was listening to you.
Yeah, you land.
So let him land.
No. So you
can let him land.
No. I'm just
when I was coming, I was listening to you.
Yes.
When the question was thrown to him,
yes, okay.
On his previous stand, then he now comes in and was just I don't know him to stammer, but for the first time he was stammering all over. I never know him to stammer, but for the first time he was stammering all over on the issue.
That is funny.
No, hold on. Listen, I am MPP. I am MPP, boldly MPP, accepted MPP. I speak for the MPP, but I have conscience. That's the difference. So don't hide behind neutrality to do party politics and tell me that.
Which part of the document?
I am saying
which part of the document says people can.
You were here. We were here when I read.
It's a lie. There's something that has been written for them, and they're just lying all around.
People from foreign national, people from NGOs abroad, coming in to propagate, to speak on. That is what I'm saying.
Why in the law?
The question is,
why in the law
of the document
says they can?
Didn't I read it to you right now?
You read 9, and you said 9 was excluded, which gives.
It's a lie.
And I'm saying that it gives a leeway. I said technicality. So when I'm speaking, you listen. You don't listen. Listen when I talk.
There's a gentleman behind there. 30 seconds. Then we can talk about flooding them. Yeah.
We all know. We've been in SHS. We know those.
You guys said the possibility of having a gay doctor doesn't even exist. Yeah.
Who, me? I never said that. I think it's possible.
Yes, Rashid. Yeah.
No, he didn't say that. He did not speak on it.
It was Rashid, yeah.
So if you are here saying that the person can do whatever he wants to do, when he comes to the media because there's freedom of speech, then we should allow them. Then there are certain things that...
You see, don't twist the words and exaggerate them. Listen, I have never said that anybody can just take the media stage and say some of these things. But the point is that the LGBT, despite the fact that it has been criminalized, people might still educate people on it. It could be on the side of you not the reason why you should not be engaging in some of these things, its consequences and whatever. You understand? That is the education. So don't use the word propagating. Right. Propagating will fall lies squarely on the doors of the advocates who engages in some of this. So I think we need to draw that clear distinction.
Okay.
You understand?
Right. You know what?
Politics is meddling this whole thing.
Because
I think it's quite unfortunate.
Let's talk about the flooding. Watch TV.